This could not end this way. I couldn't take it anymore. I started to try and lift my hand from my mouse, but to my horror, it still wouldn't move. What was worse was as I looked down, I saw my veins on the tops of my fingers. They weren't in my body, but instead on the surface. They ran down my wrists, blue trickling up my entire arm. How could this be possible? Zone had affected my physical body from inside a screen. He started laughing maniacally, growing ever more pleased with the situation that I was in. This was pleasure for him, and torture for me. He started singing, and it wasn't just any old song. He was singing the intro theme of Nick Rick Games in a sinister tone. His voice was raspy, and yet clear. My body couldn't take any more punishment, and I started to throw up. Blood trickled out of my mouth and onto my bed, and then somehow back into my mouth. It was a constant cycle of blood entering and exiting my body. Then my teeth started to move on their own. They grinded against my bottom lip, tearing apart the tissue inside of it, but they didn't stop there. They kept going, past my lip and down to my jaw, and started tearing the bones off of my jaw until the bottom of my mouth was just a gaping hole of nothingness. More blood fell from the gap in my face, and as the blood hit my bed, it didn't go back up. I couldn't breathe anymore. My eyes rolled back into my skull, and for a moment, I saw glimpses of all the good times that I had on Dominic's streams. Being awarded VIP, laughing at funny memes, playing Roblox together. Memories that I would never forget. Feeling myself go limp, I fell into unconsciousness. My body no longer worked, and I was trapped in my own mind. I could just manage to stammer out the words, "Dominic. I'm sorry." I heard a bell tolling in the distance. It started out faint, but then became louder and louder with each passing second. I could see what was around me, but that's all I could do. I couldn't move, I couldn't speak, I couldn't do anything but watch the horror that I was now in. This isn't a game where I can just restart everything. It was real. Zone was standing in front of me, not the face of Dom, but its true face. A face of real horror. "You're mine, J-boy. It's over." He started to twitch. Was he changing form? As I watched him change, I could only gasp as I saw what he had become. The splitting image of me. "Welcome to your forever nightmare." And as he walked up to me, I screamed one last time. Then everything went dark.